Okay. Oh, well, I heard it through the... Hey, the office supervisor's got 99 problems, and this film is 1. Yeah, there's National Office Management, assing it up again. Great job, National Office Management. To whom it may concern, I've loathed all of you below these many years. When you find my body, you'll know how much pain I've had to endure.
Have you heard this? Something really big is brewing. No, what
My
is
son,
it?
T.
Nell's out, or at least some part of the company. What do you think of that?
That's silly, Helen. What makes you want to sell out?
Well, I don't know.
Spending time in space.
But Nell said when she was in his office, she overheard him talking about it.
Do you think there's really anything to it?
Well, Nell says
Nell!
she heard Mr. Cowdery say that the Perkins Company plant in Cleveland can handle the entire load. You can figure it out from there. Everybody's talking about it.
Gee, I hope not. Oh, this Mr. Stone. I'll see you, Helen.
Okay, so long.
Guess I'll just have to put off my manifesto for another time. Never get anything done around here.
And we'll be happy to talk over the matter with you on your next visit here. Cordially yours. That'll be all for now, Alice.
Mr.
Cordially yours who?
Mr. Stone.
Yes?
So his name is...
Well, I was
That'll
wondering
be
if
all
you
for
could
now,
tell me if
Alice Stone.
Well, you see, my husband works here in town, and we just bought a new house, so... Well, I'd hate to have to move or look for another job or anything, and...
What are you trying to say, Alice?
Can't
well,
you see I love
everybody's
you?
talking about Perkins Company taking us over, and maybe
I don't
moving
think he
us all
doesn't
to
do
Cleveland.
biography anymore.
I was just wondering if you could tell me if it's true, because if it is...
What? Well, I'll be...
You sure will.
How do rumors like that get started? Look, Alice, who told you that?
Well,
The
it's
dormouse.
kind of all over the office, Mr. Stone.
Well, you and the rest of the girls can forget it. There's nothing to
And the
it.
dames and broads,
Why
too.
is it people are always interested in things that are none of their business?
Like my
First
forbidden
thing you know,
closet
the
of
darndest
mystery.
rumors get started like this one. Look, Alice, will you please take my advice and not
lick me.
repeat any of these silly stories?
Yes, Mr. Stone.
That's it, I'm taking my gun.
The Grapevine.
Not much longer would you be mine.
The old Grapevine.
Just about to
Something
lose my
simple
mind.
happens, it's
Honey,
misinterpreted. A story starts and grows and grows. For instance, 2 weeks
She's
later.
adding on her Rolodex. Oh, I beeped again. No, just ignore it. Nothing there. Nothing. I'll just leave. Hey, there's no glass there. She could have just stepped right through
Oh,
it.
Alice, if you will wait just a moment, you can take these reports up to Mr. Cowdery.
Hey, all right.
Well, look, Mr. Stone, I'll be running along. Don't worry, we'll get your new computer and those file cabinets in early next week.
Good. Now that we're getting rid of those 2 desks out there, I guess we'll have room for them. Oh, yes. What about the expert operator?
Oh, I've taken care of that. We're sending you
His
our
expert
very
operating
best
days
girl.
are over.
All right. Here you are, Alice. If you'll just give these reports to Mr. Cowdery's secretary, please.
Yes, Mr. Stone.
And do something about your face
Now,
while you're at
I'm
it.
planning on keeping your expert operator here long enough to train both Helen and Sally. They're 2 of my
And
best
for her to
girls.
learn to
That way
receive my
both
love
girls will
willingly.
be trained on the new machine, and we'll be able to get out a lot more work with less effort.
Well, I can guarantee you this, Mr. Stone. You're going to like it. And the girls will
Convincing
be
pitch.
happy with it, too, after they've learned how to use it.
I'm
Well,
sure
you see,
of
it isn't the size
Within a
that
week, both my girls will be old hands at it.
Just a normal business improvement. Stone, head of accounting, is getting a new type of computer to make his department more efficient.
And yet his
Simple
heart still cries out
improvement
for
in
love.
methods. Simple, that is, until the office Grapevine gets a hold of it.
I hear they've already ordered one. Yes, Helen and Sally. Moving them?
Transfer?
Laid
Transfer.
off? Fired? Without
From a
notice?
cannon?
Just like that? What did they do?
Well, the least he could have done was tell us
Just
first.
got fired?
That's only
It's
what
Miller
I've heard,
time.
Helen.
And also
Maybe the thing
Thermos
for you to
time.
do is go right in and ask him about it. After all, you're not sure.
Well, you're his secretary, Alice.
Who are you?
Why don't you ask him?
I wouldn't ask him. I told you how he acts when anybody asks him anything about anything that goes on around here.
Well,
He cuts
where there's
himself.
smoke, there's fire. If they're moving our desks out and getting a new automatic machine, they must be getting rid of us, too.
Well, that's the
Rage
thanks
against the
you get.
automatic
4
machine.
years at the same desk working your head off, and
She's
then
gonna
in
hit her
comes
with
a
that
newfangled
thermos.
machine, and out you go.
Well, I think we ought to quit before he has a chance to fire us. There's plenty of other good jobs around here. I don't know what you're going to do, Sally, but I'm leaving early today to find me another job.
2
It's
years
really a
later.
swell job. And if you'll come down,
Good
there's
morning,
an
girls.
interview already.
Oh, Helen, will you and Sally come in for just a minute, please? I've got some news
It's time
for
for
you.
my oil rub down.
We've got some news for him, too.
Well, I guess
Elvis
this
just
is
joined
it.
the army in 1958, which is the year that this came out.
Oh, come on in and sit down, girls. I've got something I want to talk to you about.
It's about
All
these
right,
report
you don't have
cards.
to tell us.
We know. And it may interest you to know that we don't care.
Why
This
doesn't
is the thanks
Sally
you get
care?
For years of hard work. Maybe we don't want to work for you. As a matter of fact, I already have another job. I start Monday.
Wait a minute. Another job?
What?
What on earth are you talking about?
And I've got an interview set up for Sally, too.
Oh, that
Maybe it's
one's
a good
Sally.
thing to change jobs now and then. People get so used to seeing you around, after a while they look at you like you're a piece of furniture.
What in the name of heaven are you talking about?
You needn't
Plastics,
pretend,
Mr. Stone.
We've heard all about it already. The whole office has. You think just
Does
because you buy a new automatic
naughtypreteens.com ring a
machine,
bell?
you can let us go and get an experienced operator for it. Well, let me tell you...
Let
we
you
don't-
go? Oh, for Pete's sake.
Leave Pete out of
if
this.
this wasn't so serious, it'd be ridiculous. Look, I'm buying a new computer to take the
hit
place
you over
of
the
those
head
two
with.
old adding machines out there. And they always send along an experienced operator to break someone in on it. Now, I thought you'd be much happier with the new setup.
Golly, Mr. Stone, we thought that...
You thought.
What did I
Well,
tell
why
you
didn't
dames
come
about
into me
thinking?
in the first place instead of listening to all this silly backyard gossip?
Well, I heard that whenever anyone comes into you about something, you
An
say it
angel
doesn't
gets its
concern them.
wings.
Look, girl, it isn't always possible to tell you everything that management has in mind. You can
Your
understand
feeble,
that.
womany minds would never
but I'll
comprehend
certainly
it.
tell you about anything that concerns you directly. In fact, that's why I called you in here, to tell you about this change before the equipment arrives.
Oh, golly,
before I
Mr.
fire
Stone,
you.
we thought we were going to lose our jobs.
Well,
You
I'm
are.
sorry, girls, if you got concerned and upset over nothing.
But you're fired.
But how in the devil can I keep these rumors from getting started?
Oh, great Satan, guide me in this task. Oh, shoot anybody talking. Ghostbusters? Maybe some sort of potato gun, but it shoots underpants? If we build a large wooden badger,